Everyone, I am back with a quick video so that we can take a look together at what is new on the Dooney and Bourke site. So the very first thing that I'd like to talk about is the Pebble collection. I really am loving the new hang tag. I also have a great appreciation for the larger size Pebble grain tote. What I do not like about this collection is the color variety. Pebbled leather, we all know, takes color very differently than Saffiano and Florentine, and sometimes the colors are just not as true to color as some of the pictures are. I like the dimensions of this Pebble grain tote, which is the one and only item from this collection that has caught my attention. There's a large version. Let me see if I can scroll through really quick to find that one for you. And here it is for $2.98. I really like the dimensions of this bag at 14 inches long, 11 and a quarter high, 6 3/4 in the depth. But there's just not any interest from me in the colors that are available. There's not a red. I don't know how many more neutrals we all need in our collections. I just think that this collection could have been a little bit better executed. I'm also not a fan of these rolled straps for the carry. The length of them seems to be pretty good at 10.5. Love the length, but these are not my favorite straps. Instead of really recreating in a larger version in the Pebble leather what they did early spring in the Saffiano, I would have much rather them release the DB hang tag as a separate option, as well as me still holding my breath that they are going to release the Dooney and Bourke debossed strap that was available. I think it was on the Cameron crossbody that launched on QVC. So other than the dimensions of this bag and the hang tag, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pull the trigger. I feel like the pocket is misplaced. It should probably be on the back side of the bag. I'm not sure yet whether I'm in love with the front pockets or not. And I also wish they'd done something a little bit differently with the strap. Let's take a look at what else is available on Dooney. And the new arrivals. We've kind of talked during live chats about the current Alto pieces. The same ones are catching my attention, same colors as previously stated, so I'm going to skip those. The Saffiano pieces that you see on the screen here, these were early spring releases. These to me remind me of the crossbody Lanny that was available in the Patterson collection, which I already have. And then the Saffiano shoppers, both large and small, they scream Lexington shopper to me. But instead of north-south, the Saffiano shopper version is east-west. So it is, again, not catching my attention. Front zipper pocket, which the jury is still out for me. And that, for the most part, other than the Saffiano zip satchel, not sure that silhouette is going to work. Not sure that I'm in love with the front zipper pocket either. Same with the drawstring version of the Saffiano bag. I'm just not falling in love with these pieces. It's like the designers are hearing what we say, but instead of trusting and taking us at our word, they're modifying what we say we want, and then we're getting things that have a bunch of awkward front pockets. Dimensions may not be quite right. Execution of the straps not there. Colors, same old, same old. And unfortunately, it's just disappointing, and there's nothing, as you can tell, sitting in my cart waiting for the next promotion for me to pull the trigger. Now, there has been a collection that's kind of been pretty quiet, And I know why it's been quiet. It's because if you look at the search box here, it is in the woven. Now, they have a woven bag on here in a large tote that is absolutely, evidently it is gone. Anyway, there was the large version of the Camden woven tote. Everything about this bag checked my list of criteria. The shoulder drop, and again, it's this style bag, but in larger dimensions. It had feet. The dimensions were perfect. It had an outside pocket, zip top closure, amazing shoulder drop, great organization on the inside. The only thing is I have been back and forth a million times regarding the texture of this woven, because every season or every other season when Dooney experiments with this woven leather pattern idea, there's no consistency from one season to the next on the size of the woven, the color, the texture, the dimension. It's always something new. And unfortunately, because there hasn't been much consistency and the stores are closed right now, so there's not been an opportunity to actually see this in person, I have been just a little bit hesitant to pull the trigger. What I will tell you is that the colors that caught my attention, believe it or not, are black, the putty, which I think is an absolutely gorgeous neutral, the strawberry, and the chocolate, which is not pictured in this particular bag. The chocolate, which was available in the large, was a much darker, deeper milk chocolate. Let me see if the chocolate is available in a different silhouette. It seems like it's gone, unless they've decided that they're going to rename chocolate chestnut, which means I will likely never pull the trigger on it. Let's see. I think for the most part that's it. Nothing really new, nothing really exciting. I do appreciate the fact that they have brought back the zip top tech cases, and I'm sure I've gotten the name of that confused again. Unfortunately, they have changed the search criteria. So if you search in the box for tech, it has not been appearing. You get the primarily men's collection of business and travel items. But if you type in zip top, it has been coming up. It would help if I preferably got my hands on the keyboard here. So in the zip top, as you can tell, there is the Pebble Grain Tech Top Zip Pouch, which is the Tech Top case that you have seen on both my channel as well as on DJ King. It's back at full price. They really don't have the colors that I was hoping for, so I'm just gonna sit and hold on to my coins until they either drop the price or move them back over to ILD, or quite honestly until the 4 colors that I am looking for reappears. So that for the most part is it. Nothing really new and awfully exciting that's catching my attention. So thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.